Alright, this is DJ Blazin coming at you. And right now, in this weekly exclusive interview, I'm with Poncho. Poncho, how you doing, man?
DJ Blazin, everything is going good, man. I appreciate life in itself. Thank God for every single day.
Alright. Let me put my notes here. You're debuting in basketball. Tell me a little bit about that.
I mean, me debuting in the varsity basketball game, it's really huge. I did not expect to be in the varsity basketball game until 2 weeks from now. Growing up, I've always played in the community league. I've always played in Boys and Girls Club. But I've never played in a school basketball team, for a school basketball team, until I came to Pikeville. JV basketball, Coach Yoder and Ross reached out to me. And that was an opening. And that opened a whole lot of doors. So, debuting in my first ever varsity basketball game with real basketball teammates is going to be off the charts. It's going to be wonderful.
Man, I cannot wait to see you out in the court. The crowd. What's going to be your reaction when the crowd sees you?
I mean, the crowd is just going to be wonderful. It's going to be phenomenal. And a lot of people, where they see me in music videos and music, they've never really seen me in a school sport. So I'm definitely looking forward to debuting. But the crowd's just going to be wonderful, and I cannot wait.
Any final thoughts on the game?
My final thoughts on the game itself, we got St. Catherine, February 13th at 4 p.m. at the Eastern Expo Center in Pikeville, Kentucky. It's going to be wonderful. And like I said, to management, if they don't let me play, if authority don't let me play, if coaches will not allow me to play, I'll go all the way to the House of Congress if I have to. But if they don't let me play, like I said, I'm walking out. So in about 2-3 weeks, it's decision time for coaches, management, authority. It's decision time. And like I said, I could volunteer or be a big blue or support the U, whatever. So if I do not play February 13th, I will walk out.
Alright, the call out. You recently called out Triple H and all the former and current UPAC varsity JV basketball players and coaches from the past, present, and future. Talk to me a little bit about that. What's your story on that?
I mean, the call out, I basically called out Triple H and the former and current UPAC basketball players and coaches, men and women. First of all, with Triple H, should have come to Pikeville, Kentucky, hey, everybody's going to be there for Monday Night Raw, and it's going to be impactful. And so that's one reason why I called Triple H, because I know he's the man that can bring history to Pikeville. And when me and him step in the ring, a Hall of Famer and a legend I'm going to be looking at, and a future star, Triple H is going to be looking at right here. So I'm definitely ready for that showdown. And see me and him in the ring making history. Just simply giving a handshake and just acknowledging him for his success. And as far as like calling out of former men and women's UPAC varsity and JV basketball coaches, staff, and players, I want every single person that ever played or that's ever coached from University of Pikeville basketball, women and men, to come to the February 13th game, because we're all going to be standing at the center court taking one big picture.
And blessings and lessons, what have you learned over the past 2-3 years, and what has your blessings and stuff, how were they?
And in blessings and lessons, I mean just in order to receive a blessing, you got to go through a lesson. I've learned a lot of lessons over the years, and this past summer, I almost lost my whole career, my whole family, almost lost my education, almost lost everything. By the good grace of God Himself, I'm still able to do music videos, go to school, and be with my family. That's important. Besides serving Jesus Christ as my Lord and Savior, of course, that is also, that's first on my list, and then next is my family and everybody else. And then blessings, this is the best school year that I've actually had. I can also say I met some great friends, some great people, and it's just only a matter of time before Mr. Blazin, you see me in live events, and you see me everywhere, serving good Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, of course, and doing music, just helping out the young generation.